All right, it's time. It's like we've got a 25 incher. Now let's take a quick look at the back. As you can see, there seems to be some glue on that brightness, but we have a good, looks like we could be good here. Oh, hello. We got some writing up there I can't really see. Probably should have stole the headlamp from work, but don't think we're going to need it for this part. I am literally just going to grab my multimeter, hook it up to the monitor, and see if it's getting enough juice. So, gonna throw a camera in here. You heard the boom. But as you can see, there is zero activity in this tube. Let me double check. Yeah, not seeing any light in there. Alright. So, we should be getting 120 volts. Now, let's double check. See if we have any activity out here. Or at least the light glow. So we gotta turn off the light. Ooh, it's dark. Huh. I think I can see, but I could just be deluding myself. So let's go ahead. Move that out of the way. I swear it looks like it is on. I can hear it. I hear something. Let's take a look at that tube. No, doesn't look like there's any light in there. I'm probably hearing the motor from the fan above me. Alright, well, let's turn it off. Grab the phone stand. Ah, yes. The phone stand. Whoa, now. Left my actual good phone stand at work, so we get the coffee cup. Woohoo! Actually, let's grab the actual phone stand that this shit was actually made for. Alright. I'm gonna have to actually figure out how to edit this video on the phone because I don't usually YouTube. Alright, so this is our power cord. Turn this on. Okay, so the monitor is clearly not hooked up. Okay. Grab coffee cup. We got our multimeter right here. We're going to turn it on to 300. I think we need to be at AC. That high voltage. Use our coffee cup. There we go. Throw that right here. Oh, let's try not to fuck anything up here. Okay, I think our black is ground. So we're gonna shove that one there. We'll shove this red one in there. Huh. Okay, looks like we're getting 122 volts. Right there. Okay, so well, actually, probably 120 because this multimeter isn't the best multimeter on the market. Because we've got our diodes here like this. If we touch them, under normal circumstances, we should be getting... Oh, we are getting 0. Okay, alright, so let's double check this again. Let's see here. Yep. In the coffee cup you go so I can actually see you. Okay, so I found the actual monitor plug, and according to Mr. Multimeter, we are in fact going to be getting 122 out of the monitor rear power cord. So we hit it there, black on black, red on that, and bam, 122 volts. Okay, so now we go ahead and cut the power. Plug that back in, and then press the button. Notice how the monitor didn't boot up this time. Oh, hello. Do we have a busted chassis? Is that what I'm looking at here? Alright, well, the million-dollar question is, where is the power on our board supposed to go? Okay, let's move the multimeter out of the way. Put our little power block back up here. Okay, alright. Boy, I tell you, this may be my longest video to date on the, these sort of shenanigans. So where on the board is the power supposed to go? Why is nothing booting up? Okay, there's our hard drive right there. So monitor's getting power. It does boot up. You can hear it. Connection might be a little iffy, so we may need a new monitor chassis. But I'm going to bust out the Syncor on this and try not to break any of the equipment, because these things are extremely rare now. Nobody knows how to make them. And it would be heartbreaking if something were to happen to this. So I'm gonna stop recording and try and hunt down the proper. Well, let's turn off the power so we don't electrocute ourselves. Because electricity can kill you. So I'm sure I'll find a nice little edit for this. Alright. The wonderful world of troubleshooting. Serial number STV20191. Huh. Am I tripping? I'm going to be asking myself that several times tonight. It looks like there's a faint glow coming off of the TV, so it may work. We may have a functional 25-inch Wells Gardner CRT on our hands, which, if that's the case, dope. Where the frick did that control? Ah, there's the control point. Ah. Yes, look at that. Here, let's turn up the brightness on this thing. Let's see if that does anything. Yeah, there is a faint glow coming off of the monitor. Faint, I should say. So... I'm so glad this thing's got wheels. But I'm not glad that I left my energy drink in the house. Dadgummit. Alright. Be back in a little bit. Alright, so this is our board. As you can see, there is definitely going to need to be some cleaning. However, I don't have a spare toothbrush, nor do I have 90% proof alcohol. Kind of hard to clean when you don't have the tools, but that's okay. Right now, we just need to figure out where power is supposed to go and see if we can get any life out of this board. Maybe a long shot, but hey, how else am I going to see if the CRT works? Well, hey, wait a minute, I didn't say record. Okay, I want you to look at this. I mean, just look. See that? You know what that is? That's a mouse turd. And then we got some corrosion on the pins. So yeah, I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts this board is fried. Okay, so we have a nice little project on our hands. Once again, I knew what I was signing up for with like $100. I'm confident the monitor works, so that alone makes me happy. Heck, the smacking door to this thing is worth more than $100. So, hey. But yeah, we got a project. I need to get a toothbrush. I think I'll do that in the morning. Alright. But yeah. Monitor gets power. Monitor has signs of life. The board, kind of sketch, not gonna lie. So, next step is probably going to be, well, figure out where the hell everything is supposed to go. So I'm going to need to do more research, but I can confirm the monitor is alive, at least I think it is. Also, I'm not so sure about that. Alright, I'm going to bust out the multimeter do some testing, see what we got, and yeah, I'll get back to you in a few seconds. Alright, so this thing, absolutely cooked. Gets, it's putting out 0 power whatsoever. Just to confirm this, we're going to flip the thing on. Hey, I heard the monitor again. That's always a good sign. Although, I think this chassis may need to be replaced, but let's get the game playing in some form or another first. But yeah, this, dead. This whole board needs to be cleaned and inspected before anything can actually be done with it. I mean, look at this. Look at this stuff. This thing's been caked in dust for God knows how long. But yeah. So, TLDR of the video, we have a working monitor. Monitor gets power. The monitor does display signs of life, although the chassis may be, on the way out. That'll be determined later. The board needs to be taken out and cleaned. And this power supply is probably useless. Also, before I leave, here's a neat little trick you can do in these situations. As you can see, I've already got the screws off here. But this little booger here looks like, you ain't got no nubs. You ain't got no... What you do? Take your screwdriver like this, take the tip off, and then just get in there and give her the old twist. Then you can go in there with your meat hooks. And just plop it right off. Now, I'm going to put my screws over here in the seating area. That's going to need a cushion, because this is a sit-in shooter. But yeah, I'm going to take this off, take this out. That way I can actually get to the rest of the board. Alright. I'll be back with another video here soon. We'll clean the board and we'll see if we have a... This looks like a motherboard. I think this is a motherboard. It is a motherboard. I got an idea. It might be retarded, but it's an idea.